Welcome to EZGlutenFree. Today I'm going to show you how to make a really easy apple butter recipe that you can whip up in about an hour. It's a simple technique that starts out with unsweetened applesauce, so half the work's done already. And the fact that this is such an easy recipe also made this the perfect one to try for my cast iron apple butter experiment. Now, I've been taught by my mother and grandmother that you should never make apple butter or anything else acidic in cast iron cookware, or it will taste like metal. But other people say that they only use a cast iron vessel to make their apple butter. I also know that cooking things in cast iron adds iron content to whatever you're cooking. So since I'm a little iron deficient, today I thought I'd try my quick cooking apple butter in cast iron just to see how it might all work out. Alright, to make this you're going to need 54 ounces of unsweetened applesauce, 2/3 of a cup of molasses, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon each of nutmeg, ground cloves, and ginger, and about 1 cup of water to rinse out the applesauce jars. You'll also need between a half cup and 1 cup of sugar, depending on how sweet you want this to be. Okay, now to make this, I emptied all the applesauce into the cast iron skillet, then rinsed the jars with about a half cup of water per jar, which added about 1 cup of extra water to the skillet. At this point, you'll want to cook the applesauce over a low heat, stirring occasionally, for about 45 minutes, or until the applesauce has reduced and thickened to a consistency that resembles that of apple butter. Now add all the spices and molasses to the pan, and stir until the ingredients are well combined. At this point, you'll want to taste the apple butter to determine how much sweeter you might like it. Then add the sugar in 1/4 cup increments until it has a sweetness that you're happy with. I added 3/4 of a cup to mine, which is a little more than I'd usually use, but when I tasted this batch, the cast iron skillet did indeed impart a metallic taste to this, so there was a little bit more to combat here. And likewise, I don't think I'll be making apple butter in cast iron again. A stainless steel pot is indeed a much better option. And in this second batch I made, I didn't need to use quite as much sugar, since I didn't have a metallic taste to combat. Now, to store the apple butter, I like to wash out the applesauce jars. Then when the apple butter's cool enough, spoon it right in. I also like to make some labels that include the date when the batch was made, so there's no confusion. And a batch of this should last for weeks in the refrigerator. So in short, if you're going to try this deliciously easy, economical way to make apple butter, never do it in a cast iron skillet. Unless, of course, you happen to like the taste of metal with your toast. Now, as far as that metallic tasting batch of apple butter goes, rather than to waste it, I'll be trying out a few recipes over the next several weeks, where the apple butter is a smaller part of a larger set of bolder ingredients, to see if the metallic taste can be transformed into something delectable. And if I run into a success or two along the way, I'll be sure to bring you the results in a video. And if you'd like to print a copy of this recipe, just visit my blog in the link below. And for brand new recipes every week, don't forget to subscribe. See you again soon.